let's talk about the pocket. All right. Today we are working with a patch pocket. A patch pocket is almost called patch pocket because it goes on your garment like a patch. So you sew it from top. It's not really inserted in your garment. Um, this one is V shape at the bottom. You can play around with the shapes of this one once you have the knowledge of the technique of what you're about to do. Can someone run me some pins, please? Which I totally forgot. So I have some lines drawn on it. Because we are working on the denim, I wanted to show you guys that you can actually do some style lines on it too. Go double row if you need to. My first step is, of course, thank you. I'll just take the whole thing. My first step is to make sure I'm serging right here to give it a cleaner finish, right? My second step is to actually sew that down so when I'm actually functioning this pocket, it's not lifting from the inside. So I did draw a line right here that gives me the accuracy of having a straight line. I personally did not need to, but I am showing it that it's something you guys can do just to help you get a straighter line. Okay? All right, first thing, turn your sewing machine on. Just kidding.
Sidestep. It's just a sidestep.
Yeah, so this can be one of your top stitch used as a style line as well. So you can actually change your stitch length for this one and have a little bit of fun with this too. Let's say you want to do a contrasting thread for this one, right? So you can do that as well. Anytime we're starting, you know the drill, we want to backstitch to secure seams and we want to backstitch to end, right? So I'm not doing too much because I don't want to see any thread bulkiness on this, on the very top. And I'm just following my line. As I'm coming close to the end, I am just going to secure my stitch again. Trim off the threads, right? Now, if you guys see, I have the piece where it is supposed to be placed on. Those punch holes are also done for placements on your garment, okay? So this is going to be shown when I show you how to draft it. So I have those punch holes right here, and they're done about 1/8 side the line. So what this does is it helps me find the right placements of where my pocket is supposed to go. Once I have done that, I can pin my pocket there. Make sure it's nice and flat. Okay, and I'm only doing this so the placement of the pocket does not shift on me with the pressure of the sewing or the pressure foot, or the presser foot, creating a pressure. The presser foot, okay. Okay, so once I've made sure everything is good and everything is well placed, I can go ahead and start sewing it. So for the sewing of it, you want to make sure that, just gonna put one pin here because I don't want any folds to be poking out. So if you guys see closely, I have drawn a line here just so you guys can see where I'm about to stitch, okay? So our first step is to go in a triangle form, starting from this point, back stitching this part to secure this, because this pocket does take a lot of pressure opening, especially when it doesn't have a flap on it or anything. If it's a very functional pocket, you want to make sure this part, your ends right here, are very well secured. Okay, so it always goes in a triangle, goes right here, and then comes down all the way around. Now it's almost like you're edge stitching. You are edge stitching, and it's so close. It's like you're almost 1/16 to 1/8 way, because you do not want to see this flapping around either by getting in too close to it. Okay, however, I did draw another line over here in case you want to give it a style line of you know, of a double row stitch. Okay, so I'm gonna start with that so you get a better idea. So again, if it really helps to draw lines, please do, and go slow if you have to. And I'm back stitching on that exact angle and coming back again. What that does is it really secures that starting stitch. When I get to the corner, I want to leave my needle in there and pivot. So again, I'm going slow. Go slow if you need to. Do pre-stitch and I go back again on that same stitch. So you're really anchoring this part down, right? And now you can go in a continuous stitch, just a plain simple edge stitch. As I'm coming close to my pin, I'm leaving my needle in there. I'm lifting up my presser foot, making sure it's out so it's not jamming my machine. Follow your line. As you're coming close to the corner, slow down if you need to. And pivot. Because it is placed on the top of your garment, accuracy is very important. So I'd rather you guys go slow and sturdy rather than trying to rush it. And leaving the needle in there again and pivot. Close to the end again and the same pivoting technique. I'm almost coming to the end of it, and remember how we did that little triangle in the beginning? I'm going to finish it with that same triangle. So I'm going to back stitch right here to give it that extra security. Coming forward again and pivoting on that angle that I have created. And there. You have your patch pocket that's fully functional. Just gonna cut the threads out. So if you see, it works just fine. Now I did create a second line here just so I don't have any edges lifting in there, because if you do want to poke inside, you know, we did not finish all the seams. You could, depending on your garment. And at this point I may just want to create a style line for myself, and not from that V, but maybe just from this point down here. I want to create a double stitch look. So I'm just going 1/8 away from my seam allowance, which is 1/2 inch for us. So I'm still close to my edge, and I'm getting that last bit of fabric caught in there. My thread broke. I'm sorry. I was so into it. Anyways, but it gives you a beautiful top stitch look with the double line. So I'm gonna rethread this, but I'm gonna finish it before I pass it around. But I'll close the demo video for you guys so you guys do understand. When I'm coming back with the stitch, I'm just ending right here rather than coming all the way up to that 1 inch, okay?